similar to myself, and it's really hard to get all that time off. And I mean, yeah, it's definitely nonstop, and it's a lot of energy on your body for sure, traveling that much.
Yeah, and a lot of these, Blair just getting hung up. He's going to make it. Most of these guys, professionals, there's only a couple that sustain it as a full-time job, and a lot of these guys have to supplement their careers with jobs, like and it makes it pretty taxing to really be able to accomplish competing in a full tour. There's Austin Keene doing what Austin Keene does best. Oh, 3 shove.
Answers back.
That's a... So that exchange was pretty even.
Definitely, I think so.
I mean, Austin got the barrel. Drone shot. Austin got the barrel, and Blair got the 3 shove. And here comes Austin lining up a front side, and he's going to just sand drop with tons of speed. Air. I thought he was going to air, but he's going to pull in and backside 180. He stays on his board.
There we go. That's a great score.
Wow. Do not turn on your YouTubes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay on this stream because you do not want to miss anything.
Connor on that drone.
We got there right on time, blasted off the top, plenty of speed into a high alley-oop 180, landed nicely right in the transition.
So there aren't really, I mean, there's sets, but there could be a set from the south, there can be a set from the west, and then a lot of times those will cross up and make big bulls. So the conditions are a little more tricky to really see what's going to happen as far as wave shape. But there's a lot of opportunity.
Yeah. I think a lot of the best scores today, honestly, have been from either those left liners that everyone's been getting some really long rides on and setting up really well, or it's getting really lucky with distant wraps.
And look at Blair setting up this wrap with the shoulder. He's going to pull in. He's going to drive. And he's going to get hit by the lip. But still. Oh, Austin getting caught up and going down. Uncharacteristic. That Blair wave was radical. I want to get barreled like that. It's insane. I'm going to take a minute to just go over our sponsors. Give a little love to these guys because they keep us streaming to you guys. They keep us out on the beach, and they keep us filling the goodie bags for all the AMs and all the pros. Skim Chicks, Brussels Bistro, Forest Plywood, UVO drinkable sunscreen, Nectar sunglasses, Pulse skimboarding. Check them out. They have awesome media. They release 4 times a year. Online magazine. Those guys are great. Tavik clothing, Billabong, Extreme Outdoor Supply, Community Clothing, Johnny works with those guys, really good friends with the guys over at Community. Sector 9, Gooch Apparel, Alo Clip, LRG, Tortuava, Sands Cafe, Mostic, East Coast Skimboards, all the boys over there, and Run Drop Slide. And who do we have but Blair Conklin sliding out to a Macker.
Oh
my gosh.
That was insane.
What was that? Can somebody help me figure out what that was? Oh, look at this. So that was sliding out front side. He did like a front side 360 like on the lip and then slid down the face,
Stuck it back
spinning.
in. Yeah, as good as it could have been, I think.
With a ton of speed.
Yeah, that was insane.
Basically, size of wave, maneuver, like the ride, all of it was there.
He probably doesn't practice that. I don't know if you can. So we just got an update from the beach. Unfortunately, our man, Max Bourne, bowed out against Tim Fulton. Tim Fulton will be advancing to the final at the 39th annual The VIC, presented by Victoria Skimboards. Huge round of applause to Max Bourne, though. That guy, heck of a showing at his first ever VIC this year. And look at Blair. Blair had a little piece of seaweed. Don't blink.
Oh.
I just heard Matthew, who was on earlier, I heard him. It is just firing over there. And as you can see, that barrel was blue. That barrel was huge green. Ugh.
He would have made it in. Yeah, I know.
And Austin, I can guarantee you, wants a piece of that. Just because they want to get barreled.
Definitely.
And not even for the score. They just want to ride the wave.
They get to ride perfectly, so just,
Yeah.
you know.
Not have to compete with 30 other guys. And look at the corner on this one, going up high, and he slides out. Kind of got a little too high on that and just lost his edge.
I think so.
I think Austin not going to be happy with a couple of the waves he's had so far. Seeing Blair get a couple, that last wave, that last front side, he's got a little work to do, but there's probably about 5 minutes left in this heat. We're in the men's pro semifinal, heat number 2. If you're just joining us, we have some results. We have Tim Fulton advancing to the final in this year's VIC. Good on you, Tim. You've been skimming great. Tech master, tons of power, throws the lip up, throws the tail up rather on the lip, and fun guy to watch. And looks like they're right next to each other. Oh my! What? Austin's still on his board.
Close call there. That was pretty crazy.
I don't know if the judges in the men's pro semi heat number 2 are willing to call any interference. I don't know if there was.
Blair might be a little.
I don't know if there was any grounds, because I saw Blair kind of hesitate, but Austin was definitely on the inside of Blair. He was closer to the peak. It's a very tough one to call. I don't know what they're gonna do there. Personally, I don't think they're gonna call anything. It's amazing that Austin stayed on his board as long as he did. Here's Austin sliding out.
I mean, that's going to be a huge sport.
And he's going to make it down and pull into the barrel. Have you tried the monkey drop?
Definitely tried. I don't know if I've accomplished it, though.
So explain to the people watching that, don't skimboard all the time, what Austin does when he drops like that. What is it, and how does it help him?
I think a main benefit is when he does it or uses it the most is he hops over almost a foot of water in a way that most people that are doing regular drops like Blair just did, it's really hard to get over that extra bump that you sometimes have to almost jump over to get your right out. And he also...
He's gonna
be another close one.
He's going to be eating some sand after that one. He just kind of floated for a couple seconds on that air.
It's like Austin turned the heat and made Blair.
But what we were talking about was Austin's monkey drop, or monkey crawl, when you actually put the board down over the deep water with both your hands and step onto it. And you were saying it gets him over a lot of that transition that can take away a lot of your speed.
Exactly, yeah. And I think it does help give you that advantage of extra speed to get really far out and keep your speed up when you are trying to go far out.
And here's Austin on his front 360 to a front side wrap.
Gosh.
And he's going to hold onto his board, and they're going to call it a completed ride.
Putting on a show right now.
How do you navigate falling down with a lip like that? These guys are going head to head. I can't call it. I'm not going to put that on you, Johnny. I mean, if you want to make a call.
Another one of those really, really close calls. It's going to be hard to say. I think both the riders right now have really, really solid scores under their belt.
And this is the last ride that's going to count, and Blair's just going to pull in. He makes it look so easy.
He does.
Like,
Joe is jealous.
I would be so stoked. That'd be like, did you guys see that? Did you see that ride that I just got? And I'd call it a day. I'd drop the mic and walk up to my car. So that's going to do it for men's pro semi. Again, if you're just joining us, we have Tim Fulton moving on to the men's pro final. We will get the results as soon as we can.